Thousands of years ago, God met Abraham in a desert, promising him descendants as numerous as the stars. Today, millions of these promised children call themselves sons of Abraham, but they do not know their Father in heaven. Just as there are galaxies of stars whose light we've not yet discovered, there are entire people groups whose glory has yet to be uncovered. Come with us on a journey to know the unreached of Tunisia, a journey that reveals cultures and people groups that have survived millennia of political and religious upheaval. This journey takes us to the Tunisian province of Zaghouan, where we find mountain villages that are inhabited by a people group known as Amazigh. They are an ancient race that thrived in Tunisia long before Arabs from the east brought their culture and religion in the 7th century. This breathtaking landscape holds within it the stories of a people who have been persecuted for centuries. Yet, through the generations, they have managed to retain much of their culture, cherishing their heritage and refusing to forget who they once were. The Amazigh, also known as Berber, are the original people of North Africa. The Book of Acts records that there were North Africans present on the day of Pentecost. The church was established among them in the early centuries of Christianity. Some of the North African church fathers included Tertullian and Augustine, who were of Amazigh heritage. Early generations kept their Christian identity hidden. The symbolism of the cross and other references were used in their everyday life as a secret sign of belief and trust in Christ. It is still incorporated into architecture, artwork, and even traditional tattoos. Today, however, most have no understanding or teaching about their Christian heritage. The Amazigh established 3 main villages in the Zaghouan region over 2,000 years ago. In the ancient times, the 3 mountain villages of Shradu, Takruna, and Zriba el-Alia would communicate to each other by sending smoke signals from the top of the mountains. Today, most live in the newly built villages in the plains, after being forced out of their mountain homes. In the 1950s, after the end of French colonization, Tunisia's first president, Habib Bourguiba, decided he must unify the country's people groups. Amazigh villages were traditionally fortified in mountainous areas. Bourguiba incentivized the Amazigh to abandon their cultural identity in exchange for one Tunisian Arab identity. Initially, he tried to build cities and communities down in the plains to force integration and draw the Amazigh out of their mountain fortifications. When they refused to comply, their books were burned and their unique culture nearly eradicated. The Amazigh remained hidden amongst the population in many villages throughout Tunisia. But the 2011 revolution, which ousted the country's second president, Ben Ali, sparked a renewal of the Amazigh culture and identity.
كلهم بربري، تكلموا كلهم كما شفتم تو هكا جرادين كلهم بربري. مثلا كي يجي حد براني يحترموه. في وقتك المظاهرات اللي خرجت مثلا حرقت الناس وضربت وهذا هم ما خرجوش، لا حرقوا ولا ضربوا، يحبوا ياخذوا حقهم مثلا بالقانون، ما يحبوش ياخذوا مثلا حقهم من غير قانون. عندنا معمل النفايات زاده لنا محطوط في جرادو، هذا معمل النفايات ضرت منها برشا عبيد، وكثرت منها برشا عبيد. الجرادين ما حبوش مثلا يردوا الفاعل برواح، خلين قاعدين يتابعوا فيه بالقانون.
In many ways, though their history is very different, the Amazigh in Safwan live their lives similar to their Arab neighbors. They have jobs in factories and small businesses. but the majority rely on agriculture and shepherding their flocks. The Berber language and alphabet is over 2,000 years old. It's full of symbolic meaning. The symbol of the free man is the most famous and recognizable of their letters. If you see this symbol painted, you know you are in Amazigh-friendly territory. They are a strong and proud people. Even the name Amazigh means proud and noble man. That night in the desert, God spoke to Abraham about things to come. The Amazigh of Zaghouan were in the heart of the Father as he spoke. Their desire for peace and respect towards all shows the indwelling character of God. Will you pray that they would discover the true law of life and the Spirit through salvation in Jesus Christ? Will you pray that once again they would unite under the banner of belief in Jesus, no matter what the cost? Would you ask the Lord how you might play a part in their awakening?